For those of you who don't know me, my name is Jarry-McIntyre. I just recently posted a video about, forcing our government to step out and recognize that mental health issues are issues just like any of the other important issues like racial crimes, hate crimes, sex crimes, all of these things. So for starters, I'm going to start with my PTSD, how it developed, what can trigger it, what's led up to it being as severe as it is. On February 3rd, 2016, I was drugged and sexually assaulted by an individual who goes by the name of Vegas downtown. I knew him for 3 years. He had said to me one day when I was sitting alone, if it's my birthday, if you want to come hang out, feel free. I said, sure. I mean, I've known the guy 3 years. So we ended up hanging out. He tried to kiss me, and I just told him, I said, look, I'm not looking for that. I have a man in my life, and I'm quite happy with that. Long story short, I wound up in a hotel room downtown with no clothes on, having no recollection of having removed them. He was still sitting there, so I gave him the benefit of the doubt. But by the third time I had gone out of consciousness and woke up, he was gone. I sustained severe injuries trying to get myself to the washroom, and somehow managed to get myself to my friend's place. From there, my body shut down for 3 days because of the immensity of the pain that my body was in and forced me to sleep. I did not drink, I did not eat. The only time I woke up was once a day to go to the washroom. That was pretty much it. Otherwise, I slept. My PTSD started developing once I went back to my own place. I was independent before this happened to me. And I went from being independent and otherwise healthy to having lost all semblance of my anonymity, like my autonomy. Sorry guys, it's a little bit of an emotional subject. And that to me is where it started to increase my anxiety, increase my stress levels to the point where it triggered PTSD like episodes. I went to the hospital 3 days after my attack to be questioned by police as if I was the perpetrator of my own crime, as if I did something to deserve it, which caused me further shutdown. Oh, how come it took you 3 days to come to the hospital? Hello. I was severely injured and my body just shut down. I couldn't even lift my arm, guys. Fast tracking a little bit more, I felt really shut in. I felt immensely ashamed, even though I knew that the situation was not my fault. And yeah, it just started where, and I'm gonna put this indirectly. It was a Somalian man that raped me, yes. Do I blame all Somalian people? No. But unfortunately, due to that, anytime I see a Somalian man in particular, I get triggered to the point of fear. I know it's not everybody's fault, and I know they're not responsible for his actions, but unfortunately, this is where mental health comes into play. I blacked out when a gentleman grabbed me on the subway and groped me, and ended up blacking out and decking him. I don't feel good about it, but it's hard. I'm a rape victim, I'm trying to survive, and I'm just sharing my story so that any females out there who have been through or have gone through or anything like this, I'll put my number in the comment section if it need be. If you need to reach out, reach out. PTSD, where do I begin? It has literally wrecked my life upside down to the point where it's like I've just lost the man that I care about, that I was supposed to marry, and I'm starting from ground zero again. I've been dealing with a situation with my soon-to-be former landlord who knows that I have mental health issues. It caused me to freak out so much to the point of breakdown where I couldn't even function. And it's not because I wanted to push him away or that I wanted to push his mother away. It's just that I was shutting down. I didn't know what else to do. I freaked out. I made some rash decisions. This is literally mental health laid bare. This is the effects of not having any help on the streets, from the government, from anybody. So I'm putting myself out there as a voice for the voiceless. Regardless whether it's a sexual assault, drug addiction, whatever the case may be. I will make my number readily available, and any and all who need help, don't hesitate to reach out. My number is 647-574-2694. I'm from Canada. I live in Toronto. I don't care if you have long distance, you need to call me or message me, put my number into the Facebook search bar, add me up. I want to make sure that nobody has to be voiceless the way that I have been voiceless when it comes to seeking help or reaching out. Love you all, and keep up the good work and keep your head